Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's Trey TV. I'm back with another video, man. So check this out, bro. If y'all new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? I see all these people on here, watching the video. Shout out to y'all who doing that, you feel me? But hit that subscribe button, man, and tap that like, you feel me? But anyway, I'm gonna get straight to it, man. Y'all Errol Spence haters, man. Errol Spence haters. This is the message to y'all, man. You feel me? How can y'all sit up there and say that he needs to retire because he has a loss? I'm going to say that again. How can y'all say that Errol Spence, the ice snatcher, the body cracker, the real breaker, the wheel breaker, man, the eye socket, the truth, how can y'all say that Errol Spence Jr. needs to retire because he has a loss? You feel me? That's how you know we have real haters out here. You feel me? Because how could you sit here and say that? Because this is my thing. If you're going to say that he needs to retire because he has a loss, what about Canelo? What about Jamel Charlo? What about Evander Holyfield? What about Muhammad Ali's of the world? What about Sugar Ray Leonard? Marvin Hagler? What about those guys when they got their first loss? I didn't hear nobody say nothing about none of them fighters then. And they got beat way worse, if not the same. You feel me? So how can y'all sit up here and say that Errol Spence need to retire because he got a loss? That's how you know what I'm saying? This is a prime example of everybody rise to wave. People that don't know anything about boxing. People that just run around and just have the same opinion and just bandwagon whenever the next hot thing is smoking. You feel me? Because where was his energy at before the fight? Oh, if he lose, he need to retire. And then all of a sudden, once he take a L, you feel me? He need to retire. Man, y'all need to sit down somewhere, bro. You feel me? Y'all need to sit down somewhere. And y'all need to just understand and really become a pugilist in the sport, man. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all don't even know how to throw 1-2 out here, but y'all want to say a professional boxer who, if you are in the room with him, he will come out on top every single time. I'm going to say that again. Y'all want to sit up there and say another man needs to retire, but if you are in the same room with him, yo, if you was in the same room with him, just you and him, and it was you versus him, he gonna come out on top every time. You feel me? A lot of y'all guys won't say half the stuff y'all saying to these people's faces. You know what I'm saying? Y'all some trolls, man. And y'all some haters, bro. You feel me? Look at what happened to Floyd when he lost in the Olympics. What did that do to him? He may have cried like a baby and did different things like that, but he went to the pros and dominated. He went to the pros. I'm not losing no more. You feel me? Y'all got to understand what a loss does to a person. If you ever step foot in that square circle, then you would know a loss does not feel good, number one. But not only does it not feel good, it makes you more motivated. You feel me? It brings out the flaws that you probably thought that you didn't never have. You know what I'm saying? So it makes you work harder. It makes you be cautious. It makes you actually reevaluate yourself, you feel me? And actually reassess how you should come back into the sport of boxing, which Errol Spence finna come back a monster. If y'all think he was a monster then, this man finna be on a KO streak from now until he retire. The way he got beat, you feel me? Listen, man. All y'all Bud fans, y'all just need to stop the cap, man. Y'all need to stop the cap, bro. You feel me? Just because this man lost, that don't mean he need to retire. Because like I said before, a loss does not make you, you know what I'm saying, make you feel like, hey, I need to retire, or it doesn't define you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people need losses, Like the lifestyle he had going on We don't know what he was doing outside of the sport of boxing, everything like that. You feel me? Of course, we know about the car accident and him drinking and clubbing, and he even admitted it. He like, yeah, God slowed me down. So maybe this was another thing to slow him down, or maybe this was, something to make him realize. Cause I'm gonna be honest, you feel me? I'm a Spence fan since day one. And I even spoke with this about a lot of my coworkers, a lot of the homies, everything. But I'm also a realist too. You feel me? I feel like Errol Spence Jr. does not need to come back and fight the top people if he's on a layoff more than 2 years. More than a year and a half to 2 years. I'm going to say that again. Errol Spence Jr. does not need to come back after a year and a half layoff to 2 year layoff and fight the top guys. And I'm not hating. I'm not speaking down on them. I'm just speaking real facts, you feel me? Health-wise. The only reason why I say that is because of what he's been through. No matter what he's going to say, no matter what he's already said, Errol Spence will never be the same physically. You know what I'm saying? From being ejected from a car to having an eye injury and then having another accident, different things like that. I mean, he's going to be okay as of right now. You feel me? He's going to perform at the high level and keep doing it as long as he stays active. You know what I'm saying? As long as he stays fighting the top guys and, fighting, having at least 2 or 3 fights a year. You know what I'm saying? And, fighting, letting his body heal and then go back to that fight mode, then letting his body heal, and then possibly getting another fight before the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? The rest of his career, then he'll be straight. But right now, Spence is on what I call get back time. You feel me? I'm gonna say it again. Spence is what I call on get back time, simply because of what he's been through. Errol Spence is a real man. He didn't make no excuses after he lost. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that he did say, which is not an excuse, it's only the facts, was his reaction time. You feel me? His reaction time was not the same as it was in his previous fights. You feel me? And we all know that. That's another thing that pisses me off. We got all these Bud fans and, first of all these wannabe Bud fans. Because it wasn't that many of y'all before the fight. But as soon as Errol Spence take a loss, we got the whole world Bud fans at this point. You feel me? Like, I understand y'all, man. But that's beside the point. That reaction time really plays a major factor in a fighter's career. The way he fights and different things like that. That's how much of a dog Spence is. He know he came from almost a 2 year layoff. You know what I'm saying? And he been in that weight class for years and years and years and years, but he been pushing off because he wanted to fight the best. You feel me? He already knew he was going to be a little off. But like I said before, nobody's perfect, man. You going to have your bad nights. I mean, you would want to have your bad nights in the gym, not under the lights. But it is what it is. This don't make him less of a man. This don't make him less of a dog. If anything, this makes him more of a dog than anything. Because I bet a lot of these fighters now, today, won't have almost a 2 year layoff and pretty much be weight drained and then fight the number one pound for pound. You feel me? Man, Spence said, you know what? Give me that smoke, man. Let me smoke on Bud, man. But it just wasn't his night. You feel me? That's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, man, all y'all Spence haters, y'all wanna be Bud fans, man, y'all need to actually sit down and learn about the sport, man. Look at the history of the greats that done took L's and came back even stronger and better. Man, I feel sorry for, you feel me, Errol Spence's next opponent, which is going to be Bud. Because he will be smoking on Bud. And it's still Team Spence, man. You feel me? But this Trey TV, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this, man. Shoot, we out.